Anytime you're going to ask students to work on something and collaborate over a long period of time, I think that you need to honor that work by exhibiting their work. And so that means picking a place that you think is appropriate for them to show their work to an audience. I think, finding a time so that you can involve the community and they can really plan around the exhibition of the work. And then having the students really curate that space and decide how their work should be exhibited in a way that it'll be well received and understood by an audience. When students are getting ready for an exhibition and you're preparing them for that, I think it's important to have your students reflect on their process and reflect on their growth and their challenges and their experiences, and be able to more kind of organically catalog that experience and tap into what it was that they learned, how it was that they grew. Having an exhibition, it's this opportunity for students to really curate their learning. Products that they put out are meant to just be artifacts of the learning, and it's the student that's able to kind of point to the artifact but really talk about their process of growth and learning. And it's really the student that is the exhibition. At an exhibition, it's an opportunity for students to connect with members of their community. It could be professionals, it could be a parent audience, it could be other students, and walk them through the process and kind of reflect on what it is that they've been doing, how they've grown as learners, what they understand differently now, and then also to kind of show them hopefully a product that has some sort of significance and some sort of purpose. The qualities that you experienced in a project that went well, those are qualities you want to take into the next projects and the next learning. And the things that you would have avoided from that project, that's something that you want to take also with you next. And so right after an exhibition is a wonderful time to debrief with students, to reflect with students, to unpack. Something that I'm always telling my students is, don't tell me what you did, tell me how things went. I think that all of us really, when we're asked to reflect on a process, we really start walking people through the chronology of what happened and just the steps of I did this, then I did this, then I did this. But what we're really looking for is the qualities of how you did within that work and your experiences of areas where you might have struggled, areas where you felt proficient, kind of areas that you would celebrate, but also areas where you kind of reflect and think like, oh, I might have done that differently. And so I think that is something that is kind of almost simple and tangible enough for students to get is, don't tell me what you did, tell me how you did.